Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to our two realities. Oh, when we last left off, we're in the middle of the festival, and we were watching a performance by the school's idol club. So there it is. Next up is the school's idol club. The curtains raise again as 5 girls in flashy dresses pop out from underneath.
Hi!
The crowd cheers as she speaks.
Thank you to everyone who showed up here today. We practiced day and night for this.
Practiced is spelled with 2 C's.
Usually on the rooftop because the gym was occupied. Day after day, rain or shine, we would still try our hardest. So being here today means the world to us. I hope you'll enjoy.
The song begins and they dance their hearts out. Everyone waves their arms along with the music. Monika and I join in as well. As the song ends, they breathe deep breaths and prepare for the next one. They finish their final song as they bow.
Thanks for coming out, everyone!
The curtains fall once more. Up next is the drama club. The curtains rise to reveal nothing. I'm not sure how that's surprising though. Soon enough, some students in costumes walks out and play out a comedy skit. Monika chuckles at some parts, and I laugh when something funny happens. Good performance. After a few skits and a long play, the drama club The drama club walkout takes a bow and steps off the stage as the curtains close. And that's all for today, folks. Thank you for coming out and joining us this evening. A bonfire dance will be held in the courtyard in about 10 minutes from now. Good night, everyone. I hold on to Monika's hand as we walk out the auditorium doors.
Aw, that was so fun.
Yeah, those are a talented bunch. As it seems, the festival is over. Students are starting to close up their shops. As we walk out to the courtyard, a tall stack of logs is in the middle of a dirt patch. The students start to gather around it.
Let's go!
We make our way towards the group as the sun begins to set. We take a seat on some grass just off the patch. I take out my water bottle and grab a small drink from it. Monika takes the bottle from my hand when I finish drinking and takes a sip.
Looks like they're about to light it.
Yeah, we're gonna be dancing, right?
Yep. But if you don't mind, I don't want to join in the group dance.
Why not?
Well, I just want to have you for myself during the dance.
Sure.
Thanks, Hallie.
She leans her head on my shoulder. Someone walks up to the stack of logs carrying a long stick. One of the teachers lights the stick and the student shoves it into the log stack. The stack begins to smoke as a bright flame pops out from between the logs. We watch as the stack begins to burn, forming a large cone of fire coming up from the top. It's a beautiful sight. People begin to gather around the flame. The sun slowly gets enveloped by the horizon. Monika gets up from the ground and sticks her hands out.
Let's go, Hallie. We have a dance to get to.
I take her hand and she pulls me up. Music begins to play as people slowly pair up to dance.
Ready?
Yeah. We lock hands and Monika gets up close to me as we begin to dance around the fire. A bunch of people gather around in a circle around the flame. Around. Monika and I stay out of the way of them as they begin to dance around it. She picks up the pace a bit as the music speeds up. We dance our heart out as the music plays, not our hearts out. Everyone has a great time as the music slows down and the finale plays. As the final note plays, I decided to catch this moment. Monika, close your eyes, please.
Oh, okay.
She closes her eyes with a smile on her face. I take the necklace and place it around Monika's neck. Oh yeah, that thing we bought. Also, we forgot a period here. Now open them. When Monika opened her eyes, they widened greatly. She looks at me.
Hallie.
She leans in. We pull apart as we hear clapping and cheering coming from around us. Monika blushes when she realizes we're in the middle of a crowd. Everyone calms down a bit after a few seconds. We embrace for a while as people move on. This was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
I stand there with my arms wrapped around her and the fire blazing behind us. Her embrace is warm and gentle. I feel as if I could fall asleep like this. But sadly I can't. The school grounds begin to run thin of people as they walk home. Want to start heading home?
Yeah, I guess it is starting to get late.
Alright, let's get going then. We make our way to the school gate and hold hands as we walk home. Abrupt end of music. The moon shines as we make our way home. We walk arm in arm silently. I take out the snacks I bought earlier. I open a bag of chips and share it with Monika. Today was fun!
I wish the school would hold more events like this.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We munch on the chips as we walk down the street. I walk up to the door and unlock it. Every light in the house is on. I open it and let Monika inside. Monika drops her bag and jumps onto the couch.
It feels good to be home.
I pick up her bag and unpack all our stuff into the kitchen. I put all the leftover food and snacks on the counter.
I'm going upstairs to get changed.
Okay. She heads upstairs. I stay here and clean up the kitchen a bit. Monika comes back down and lays down on the couch. Alright, my turn.
Okay.
I go upstairs. I change into my sleepwear. While I'm at it, I put away our bags. I go back downstairs. Monika scrolls through the channels and finds the anime we were watching on Saturday. I sit down next to Monika.
Want to keep that anime?
I'm cool with it.
Nice.
I hit the lights and she presses play. The show starts again. Monika takes a few chips from earlier and stuffs a few in her mouth. I grab a few for myself, and together we quietly watch a few. Soon enough, the insert song comes up, and Monika jams out to it a bit. That's another phrase they use a lot in this. A bit. A bit comes up quite a bit. And then the credits once again roll, and we snuggle up together as the ending plays. That was nice. I'll take the snacks back to the kitchen.
All right. I'll be upstairs waiting for you.
Okay. I put the snacks on the counter, cover them, and I turn off the lights. I head upstairs. Monika lays in bed and opens the covers for me.
Come on, I'm tired from today.
Just a second. I flick the light switch and snuggle up against Monika. Okay, now there was. For a second I thought there wasn't a period there. I might be losing my mind. I flick the light switch and snuggle up against Monika.
Today was fun.
Yeah. Good night, Monika.
Good night, Hallie.
I then doze off with our arms wrapped around each other. I split them up again, guys. Day 5, a tidy room, Tuesday. Ding dong. There were more words that I clicked away because they weren't in the text box at first. What's that noise? I groggily wake up and Monika gets up as well.
Yawn. Who is it this early in the morning?
No idea. I head downstairs and Monika follows. I open the door.
Morning!
Morning. What's got you two up so early?
Well, we were thinking. You know the other day when you guys helped us with the pancake incident? Well, me and MC talked for a bit and decided to invite you guys over for breakfast.
Alright, I'm cool with it.
Sure, I'm coming too. Yay! Okay, we'll see you in a bit.
See you later, Sayori. Also, MC, nice talking to you. I close the door and step back inside.
Who'd have thought that Sayori would wake up earlier than us?
Ha, yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Let's go get changed and whatnot, then head over to Sayori's. We head back upstairs. Monika steps into the bathroom again while I change in here. Well, words. Still though, a pig wouldn't.
No lewd thoughts.
Well, it was worth a shot. I change and gather up my supplies. I head back downstairs. I wait a few minutes for Monika to come down.
Hey, good to go.
Yep, let's not keep Sayori and MC waiting. We grab our things and head out the door. I lock up as usual, and we head on over. We reach Sayori's house. I ring the doorbell.
Come in.
I open the door and step inside. Monika closes the door behind us. MC is in the kitchen while Sayori gets up from the couch to greet us.
Hey guys.
Good morning. I'll have everything ready in a minute. Okay. We all head over to the kitchen. We take a seat at the table and start chatting.
So, what did you two do during the festival yesterday? Oh, let me tell you the story, Monika. So we went around for a bit, right? And we passed by the anime club's room. There was some music playing and mumbling in the room. And MC was like, I know this one. So this idiot opens the door and blurts out the name of the song and the anime it came from. The room falls silent, and then some guy says he got it right. I found out later that they were guessing anime openings.
You guys are talking about me as if I'm not even here.
Shush! I'm telling a story.
Okay.
So anyway, I had to go prepare for the haunted house my class was doing, so I said goodbye to MC and went off. And while I was gone, in the short span of lunch, he managed to become an honorary member of the club, learned to handle a katana, and restart a war over who best girl is. So then, woo!
MC comes over from the counter. He sets down a bunch of plates with various foods. We got bread, salami, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Dig in. We start filling our plates with the ingredients laid out. And as such, we eat to our heart's content.
Anyway,
Not much actually happened. Besides, I already joined the literature club. No going back now.
Good, because otherwise I'd have to get Sayori to drag you back to the club. But, everyone, and not to be a downer, but look at the time. Oh no, we're gonna be late!
Everyone rushes to get cleaned up and throw the leftovers into the fridge. I quickly pass everyone their bag and we charge out the door. MC locks up the door and we start running. We start making our way towards the school as fast as humanly possible.
You know, Hallie, it's at times like this where I wish I still had access to my console.
Yeah, it'd make it real convenient right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if only. Dang. Back to running.
We arrive at the school gate. Almost as soon as we step inside, the bell rings.
See you later. See you.
Bye. See you later. Monika and I run off to class. I take a seat, and Monika does too. As always, class ends with the ring of the bell. I pack up my stuff and look over at Monika. Good to go?
Yep.
We get up and walk over to the club room. There are plenty of students running around. Most of them are helping clean up the mess from yesterday's festival. As such, we have some work to do at the club room too. We step inside. It seems like we showed up at almost the same time as everyone else. They unpack their things and start cleaning up. Natsuki's at the back of the room. She puts on blue gloves. It seems that she's handling the garbage pile up and cleaning the floors, rather. Sayori is getting wipes and scrapers for the candles. She hums a tune while she works. Yuri goes into the closet to grab a step stool. She sets it at the foot of the banner. Monika goes to her desk and starts to sort out the club's documents. She pulls out a small stack and begins to get them all signed and ready to hand in. MC walks into the room. He gets his things together and goes over to help Sayori.
Hallie, could you help me with the banner, please?
Sure thing. I go over to Yuri and help her take down the huge banner. We get it down and she puts it in her bag. I go over to Monika. Need any help?
I could use some. Can you bring these to the student council for me, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
I head over to the student council room. I knock on the door. The president opens the door. Hello, I'm here to hand over some documents. Okay, I can take them here if you'd like. Here you go. Thank you. I head back to the club room. The club room is mostly cleaned up by now. Everyone finishes getting the place dusted and sorted.
Okay, everyone. I have an idea. Why don't we celebrate finishing the festival yesterday? Statement, not a question. What do you all think of going to a cafe tomorrow for our club activity? Oh, yeah, I'm in.
I'm cool with it. Same.
Sure. Okay. Okay, then it's decided. Tomorrow we'll go to a cafe to celebrate. I'll try to find something nearby tonight where we can go. Until then, though, I think this is all we're doing for today.
Everyone grabs their things. Ready to head home?
Mm-hmm. Hey! You guys want to walk home with us? Sure. Let's go.
Monika locks up the club room. We head outside and make our way home. We walk down the street. Sayori hops onto MC's back.
Hey, Hallie. Mind if I hop on your back, too?
Sure, go for it.
Yay!
Monika jumps onto my back. I hold onto Monika's legs and she hugs tightly as I carry her.
Hey, let's race! First pair to your house wins! You're on! Don't let me down now, Hallie! Ready, set, go!
MC and I start running, though it's a bit slower than max speed due to our caution to not drop our riders. I notice our house coming up in the distance.
Come on, Hallie, we're in the home stretch now!
I speed up a bit more. MC and I are neck and neck as we bolt towards Monika's and my home. Isn't it neck in neck? I don't remember. I managed to get a centimeter ahead of MC as I run past my gate. Both MC and I are out of breath as we stop. Good run. Yeah, good match.
Good night, guys! See you, Sayori.
I use one hand to open the door while the other supports Monika. I set Monika down. Phew, that was fun.
Mm-hmm. I even got to stay super close to you.
Yep. I'll go get started on dinner.
Okay.
I step into the kitchen. I think I'll make some spaghetti tonight. I grab a pot and fill it up with water. A dash of oil, the noodles, and I set it to boil. In the meantime, I get a saucepan and slap in the ingredients for the pasta sauce. I get that ready and stir the stuff while it cooks. I lean on the counter and wait for it to cook. Monika comes downstairs in pajamas and her laptop in hand.
Oh, it smells good.
I hope it tastes just as good.
While you do that, I'm gonna look for a place to go with the club tomorrow.
Okay. She sits down and fiddles away with the laptop while I keep an eye on our dinner.
Hey, what do you think of this place?
She points out a small cafe about a block from the school. Alright, it seems like a good place.
Great. I'll send out a text to everyone to let them know.
Okay. She whips out her phone and taps away. A few seconds after, she looks up.
Hey, Hallie, if you want, I can keep an eye on the food while you go get changed.
Sure, thank you.
Of course.
I head upstairs. I quickly get changed into my sleepwear and go back downstairs. I take back the duty of keeping an eye on the food while Monika sits back down and browses around on her laptop. Soon enough, the pasta softens and I turn off the stove. I quickly taste the sauce I made for it and take that off the heat as well. I grab 2 plates and scoop a portion of each onto them. Wait. Onto the them! There you go. Monika closes her laptop and takes a plate.
Thanks.
I hope you like it. We dig in and quietly enjoy our meal together. We finish eating and I put the leftovers into the fridge for tomorrow. I quickly clean up the kitchen while Monika continues to tap away at her laptop. What you doing?
Oh, I was just looking at more places where we could go. I found another cafe over here. And a park over here. Just looking around for places which I can spend time with you.
Ah, okay. Want to look at them together?
Mm-hmm.
I grab a seat next to her and start noting down a few places and ideas which we could do.
I don't want a single day to go to waste. Every day I want to do something fun with you, Hallie.
Me too, Monika. We spend a few more minutes searching around for things to do. Alrighty. I think that's enough for today. It's starting to get late. We should start heading to bed.
Yeah, I kinda lost track of time.
She sets down the laptop and I shut the lights off and head upstairs together. How late do these kids get out of school? Monika sets down the laptop onto the desk and hops into bed. I hit the lights and hop in with her.
Today was nice.
Yeah.
Soon I'll be able to do this with you for real, Hallie.
I hope so too, Monika.
Good night, Hallie.
I slowly drift off into the next day.